Good to meet you in the flesh. Well, so to speak. Consider this League-friendly safe house a temporary place to repair your gear, check your mail, have a soda cola. Just don't wait too long before heading out the door. A lot of villains are taking advantage of the chaos Brainiac is causing to wreak. Don't forget, you have fast movement. It's the easiest way to get across a big city. Try it out.
This is Superman. I saw how you dealt with Brainiac. I'm asking you to help us with the situation here in Metropolis. With the Brainiac attacks, we need all the help we can get. Gorilla Grodd's army is attacking and devolving humans into apes. We've got to stop them before they overtake Metropolis. We tried to stop Grodd's gorillas at the Queensland Boardwalk, but they're using tech even Star Labs hasn't seen in action before. See what you can do about shutting this down.
Here's some background intel. Gorilla Grodd is a hyper-intelligent ape who hates humanity. He believes apes, meaning himself, should rule. As if Brainiac weren't bad enough.
Those gorilla troops are trapping civilians with Grodd's devolution devices. Destroy the devices and weaken Grodd's forces.
Gorilla technician report. General Grodd brilliantly designed this to shred
Grodd's
an army
teleporters
back,
run off fuel
ensuring
cells.
maximum
The more we
devastation.
destroy them,
Do not let them destroy the fuel. The fuel cells. Fuel cells under attack. Protect the fuel. It is needed on the front. Fuel. It is needed on the front. Fuel cells under attack. Destroy the fuel.
Grodd's usual trick is mind control, so I'm betting that's part of those devolvers. Grodd turns people to apes.
Gorilla technician report. This chassis is infused with a metal alloy so advanced, the humans' primitive weapons won't even leave a scratch.
Grodd's usual trick is mind control, so I'm betting that's part of those devolvers. Grodd turns people to apes, then controls their minds. And he considers us uncivilized? Villains.
Now that Grodd's main force is weakened, we need to help those devolved citizens. Grodd has neural arrays clustered on rooftops nearby to reinforce the devolution devices. Take those out, and you can create a device to reverse the devolution effect. Flash is going after Grodd in his hideout. This should be
Gorilla transport. Space link unstable. Activating the neural array.
device loses power, you can free people from Grodd's devolution effects. Help citizens, and get that tech off the streets.
Guerrilla Technician report. General Grodd designed the detonator to pick up psychic vibrations so slight, even thinking about the sensor could trip the fuse. Uh-oh. Technician report. The reactor is powerful enough to send evolution rays across the entire city.
Hey, keep your head down. There's monkeys all over the place here. Get in there, buddy. Knock some gorilla heads together. When you get those access codes, use them to hack this communication array.
Initiating devolution process.
Technician report. This reactor core can provide nearly endless power to any one of General Grodd's visionary devices. Devolving.
Get ready. I have bad news. The Flash is out of contact. He's always beaten Grodd before. Grodd is definitely out for revenge.
This is Superman. We're not gonna let Grodd win this one. If you can find the Flash inside his base, the two of you can take down Grodd.
Begin transforming the prisoners, quickly! Detecting prisoners escaping. Sending reinforcements. The humans are escaping. Apes get away!
Nobody's laughing, monkey boys.
All security forces, repel the intruder!
Quick! Get me out of here before Grodd sees you! Use that control over there! Watch it! He's devolving those prisoners!
Devolving? Ignorant, vainglorious fools! You know nothing! Primitive scum! Tremble before Grodd! Pound them for Grodd!
Go time! Who's the big angry gorilla? Grodd is! Yes, he is! Mental attack! Hey, Furface! Wanna dance?
You'll rue the day you crossed Grodd, human. We will meet again.
I'm going to run to Gorilla City and check with Solivar. See you in a flash.
Star Labs has confiscated Grodd's tech, which should put a stop to... Star Labs has confiscated Grodd's tech, which should put a stop to his plans for world domination. At least for today. I want to thank you for your courage under fire. And I know the Flash wants to thank you personally. He's at the local police station safe house, with thanks.
it's my partner in Monkey Ball. You up for a new crisis? 'Cause Hive's taken over the Metrodome, and Superman thinks you can handle it.
Good. Now that you have a theme for your base, you need to get a deed. These are used to actually grant base ownership and to select a location for the entrance.
Keeping your equipment in good working order makes all the difference, as well as making sure you've got the latest, greatest gear. Keeping your equipment in good working order makes all the difference, as well as making sure you've got the latest, greatest gear.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Superman speaking. Given your past work, I know you're the one to handle this situation. The Hive and Queen Bee are usually more interested in creating drones than hijacking trucks, but that's just what they're doing at the Metropolis Metrodome. They're attacking Star Labs transports to steal mass payloads of exobytes. We must reduce our losses. Those exobytes are critical to defeating Brainiac.
The sword cannot be stopped! Exobytes belong to Queen Sazala!
Run!
Feel the sting of Sazala's wrath oppose the Hive! Death to those that oppose the Hive!
Out of here before Hive gets their hands on them.
Run for your lives!
Hive mind transmission. Primary training mandate. Swarm them!
Run!
I'm accessing the Hive's latest information. I don't understand why they would want exobytes. They're just mindless drones under the influence of Queen Zazala's hypnopollen. Which, by the way, you should not breathe, got it?
The Hive has turned the Metrodome into a fortress to
There you go. Now, when you use your deed, it will grant you access to a base and allow you to choose a location in Metropolis or Gotham for the entrance. Give it a go.
Run!
All right. All right. Head to your base now and we'll take... This is your mainframe, the nerve center of your lair. You can use it to gain access to powerful tools like orbital strikes, backup reinforcements, and powerful equipment mods. Your mainframe's power is maintained here as well, so be sure to keep it up so you can have access to more powerful features. This is your dispenser, where you'll retrieve the items that you've selected in the mainframe, such as communicators for your backup and orbital strikes. Finally, this is your base's control panel. It's used to enter decoration mode, alter some of the colors of your base, and for other utility purposes. That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to owning and operating your base. Let's get started on placing some base items. I've given you a few things. Check your inventory and collect the base items. Now that you've added the base items to your base inventory, use the control panel to enter decorator mode. While in decorator mode, you can place your items at the appropriate markers. While most base items are cosmetic, there are amenities you can acquire that have very specific functions like bank, mail, and broker access. However, amenities can only be placed at specific markers. Once you've filled up enough markers, you will unlock free placement mode and be able to place base items almost anywhere. So, that about wraps it up. I'm sure you'll uncover even more interesting things about your base. Good luck. And don't forget to try placing those items. Oracle out.
The Hive has turned the Metrodome into a fortress to defend their stolen exobytes and spread their mind-controlling hypnopollen across the city. Take out those dispensers and tag the exobyte containers for pickup. Star Labs will take it from there.
Hive mind transmission. Navigation matrix 1226 is offline.
It's a real mess out there. If you can put a dent in their supplies, we might just get a plan to weaken Hive's assault. Take out their fuel canisters, They'll be on our side and will aid you in your defense. Confirmed, Command. The beacon is confirmed, HQ. The locator beacon was accurate. Good work. Exobytes located. Transporting container to base.
Swarm them! Hive mind transmission. Drones, scarred armor pleading for upgrades.
Those Hive stingers carry a hypnotizing neuro...
Bad news. Queen Bee's drones have LexCorp and Starlab scientists hostage inside the Metrodome. We must free those scientists before she steals their minds and converts them into drones.
Everybody knows you're working for Starlab.
Hive mind transmission. Ensure neural devices always function at optimal parameters.
I got my rights!
Excellent. I had calculated the odds. Thank you. Please make sure.
When Luther hears about this...
Well, about time. Like I'd ever tell the... About time someone showed up.
You just saved vital researchers in the fight against Brainiac. Although Lex doesn't see it, we all need to be working together.
Hive mind transmission. Target acquired. Sting them!
You just saved vital researchers in the fight against Brainiac. Although Lex doesn't see it, we all need to be working together. We'll save that fight for another day. For now, let's pick up the Hive's main power generator so you can get to Queen Bee. Find out what's really behind this Hive invasion.
I got my rights!
Intruder detected. Initiating defense protocols. Alert Hive soldier bees.
That stings! Warn them! Sting them!
The Hive mind has been breached. Overriding directive. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac.
Bring the exobytes to Brainiac! Guards! Protect your queen with your lives!
Destroy the intruder!
Be one with my hive mind! You challenge me? You are one mind. I am many!
Hive mind transmission. The Queen commands us.
Shield now active. Signaling Brainiac for assistance. Self-preservation shield activated.
Now we know. Brainiac is in control of Queen Bee. He's using... Now we know. Brainiac is in control of Queen Bee. He's using her drones to recover his exobytes. I hope this stings Brainiac in the end, but if she doesn't, we will. I'll be in touch. And thanks. Superman out.
So now you're the hero-sized bug zapper. Nice! I'll be working with you again soon.
I, the Monitor, am gathering the multiverse to face its greatest threat yet. We will need every ally we can get, even unexpected ones. Meet me aboard the House of Legends.
Keeping your equipment in good working order makes all the difference, as well as making sure you've got the latest, greatest gear.
Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow District. Circe's bestiamorphs are all over... Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow District. Circe's bestiamorphs are all over the area.
I, the Monitor, am gathering the multiverse to face its greatest threat yet. We will need every ally we can get, even unexpected ones. Meet me aboard the House of Legends.
On your orders.
Start with Tempest Fuginaut, Guardian of the Orrery of Worlds.
I open the way to important locations across time and space. For most of your journey, I will have the perfect equipment for you. I hope to see you often.
The absolute highest tier equipment can be found on an assistant close to Tempest Fuginaut. Outgrown gear can be sold for cash, or even better, salvaged into exobytes to boost your base stats at R&D stations like these. Next, your mentors have hired a guide for you in the training area. They have assured me he is a consummate professional.
Hone your abilities here, practice against the trainers, or reset your skills via this interface. Learn to watch your back because nobody else will watch it for you, certainly not your so-called mentors.
Reminder, the Monitor is interested in cooperation. We have one last place to visit before I leave you with allies.
ambush bug all up in your fourth wall. This room is for you nostalgists. We got old gear you can buy for the cool styles, teleporters to places you'll maybe visit once a year, unlocks for Legends Exobytes, the PvP system with some of DC's coolest characters that could always use more cannon fodder.
These last two stops are perhaps the most important to the Monitor. First, Chang Zhu is an alien from Apocalypse who has agreed to behave.
Half Lex Luthor DNA. One's other's so supportive it's like smothering.
Combat pets, different functions, different power levels, all depending on what you need. And if you have any trouble, I can provide additional support.
And finally, Cyborg is developing a method for more easily calling in allies. The tour is complete, but please, see Cyborg next.
This place gives me the creeps. It's like the Batcave, but nightmarish. It has to be the Batman who laughs. This is gonna be a problem.
You really walked right into my obvious trap all by yourself? This was almost too easy. Ooh, sorry. Tough luck. You'll have to be smarter than that. You're here because I need something from you, and you will need something from me. The hilarious thing is, you won't know what that is until it's too late. So, let's beat each other senseless. Batman always wins. What a joke! No! Not too bad. But I brought allies, and you didn't, so I win!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Here, I've got your back. You got this.
I am the knight. Good one. You think relying on allies will save you? When Perpetua is coming?
Big talk from someone who's going to the deepest, darkest dungeon. And hey, being able to send you allies? Pretty clutch. I knew this would be useful. Big talk from someone who's going to the deepest, darkest dungeon. And hey, being able to send you allies? Pretty clutch. I knew this would be useful. I'll have details for you when you get back.
Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow District. Circe's bestiamorphs are all over the area, which means Circe can't be far behind. Zatanna in the Chinatown safe house can give you further. Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow District. Circe's bestiamorphs are all over the area, which means Circe can't be far behind. Zatanna in the Chinatown safe house can give you further instructions.
Amazon forces, including Wonder Girl herself, have responded, but more help is needed. Get down there and stop Circe.